Nigeria should be, in my opinion, the last country facing its current security challenges to contemplate a law to legalize cannabis. Security is everybody's business. I must take this opportunity to state very, very clearly that there is an incontrovertible evidence of a linkage between drug use and the spate of insecurity. Drugs are a clear propellant to the insurgency, banditry, kidnapping, ESN activities. We know that drug money funds their activities. We have arrested quite a few on their way to supply drugs to the insurgents. Since January, the NDLEA has seized over 2,000 tons and over 90 billion naira worth of drugs. Consider what a fraction of that could do in support of the criminal activities. Equally, the bandits, the insurgents, and the criminals use drugs before launching their nefarious missions. Now, history bears us out. It's not something that started in Nigeria. The service chiefs, His Eminence the Sultan, with 31 years of service under his belt in the armed forces, and indeed all students of military history will remember that in the initial stages of World War II, Nazi Germany's blitzkrieg offensive against Czechoslovakia in 1938, against Poland in 1939, the conquest of the Low Countries in the early 40s, leading to the invasion of France, the armored forces and crewmen were actually issued methamphetamine. They were issued drugs as official military issue to propel the advance. And so you had soldiers of Germany who were chemically enhanced, fearless, tireless, and went on for days on end without sleeping. This is what we are facing in Nigeria today. The insurgents, the bandits, these people kidnapping hundreds of school children, all of them are working under the influence of drugs. We know from our colleagues in the armed forces, once they secure a camp from Boko Haram, there are remnants everywhere of drugs. The insurgents have been asked the question, what is your most worrisome fear in your operations? And they have not said their fear is running out of ammunition or running out of food or weapons. Their greatest fear, they always say, is running out of drugs. Today, over 10 million Nigerians use cannabis, that is marijuana. Most of it smoking, but you know they eat it, do pepper soups and stuff. Over 10 million naira. I didn't make 10 million Nigerians. I didn't make this up. This is from the UNODC survey. Therefore, Nigeria should be, in my opinion, the last country facing its current security challenges to contemplate a law to legalize cannabis. If we legalize cannabis in any way, shape, or form, we will soon turn into a nation of junkies and criminals. It's very clear that this has to come out of my mouth as the head of the Drug Law Enforcement Agency of Nigeria. So while commending this summit and the Honorable Speaker, please, I would like to draw attention that if we are doing a summit for security, we could not at the same time be trying to legalize one of the impetus for insecurity, which is drugs. It's almost like taking one step forward and two steps backwards.